to very few areas if you're fussy. Khaosan is where all the white people go, like all the backpackers. And then you got the sleazy streets, Nana
to very
Plaza,
few areas if you're
fussy.
soy cowboy.
Khaosan is where all the white people go. God, imagine if I ditch my life here, I go Thailand, and then I'm like, I regret doing this. I want my house back in Devon. Wouldn't that be so funny? Maybe I should just go Thailand for a few months, see how I feel, and then come back here, and then decide. What do you think? I mean, one of my other plans, like Plan D, was to just go for winter. And just go for like a couple months. If I get the DTV visa, I just go for like 5 months. During winter, I'll come back here. But then I'll be paying double rent, won't I? And then if there's an emergency, like, I need to be here for something, then I'll come back. Flights are pretty cheap. About £600 or £700 for a direct flight. £500 for a cheap flight using China Airways. So how long is it taking to find out how much money I'm gonna make? I want to know now. Yeah, I wouldn't really want to do China Airways again. I had a not nice experience last time. The risk is if I don't stream on YouTube and I stream on Kick, will Kick make more money than what I make on YouTube? That's the risk, isn't it? Kick has better discoverability. Yeah, I mean, the YouTube channel's dead. It's just not going to grow unless big people like Turkey Tom keep making videos about me. But even then, the channel goes back to being dead again. Ask Homeless and Mando to host you. I don't know. Because they got all ISIS viewers. And then they'll just start hating on me, won't they? I mean, if hate viewers make money, then who's Mold Mansion? The problem is I'm too boring unless you already know who I am. Like, you know the lore. Why is my camera so... Oh. Edit, transform. Okay, now it looks like my YouTube setup. Hating is what you want. Yeah, maybe. What are they going to hate on me for, though? I haven't done anything recently. They probably forgot all the Deepak stuff. It was like 2 years ago. The whole Thailand stuff was ages ago. What was that? I have no idea what that was. What was that? What is that? Where's that coming from? Oh, is it because I got a follower? Oh, I got a follower. That's why. Wait, I want to change that sound so it doesn't sound like I'm getting money. I thought I got money. But it should pop up on the screen as well, shouldn't it? Let me check. Follower. Oh yeah, I've got the coin sound. Get a different sound. This might be very loud. Brace yourselves. Oh my god. Do we need a sound? It might be annoying with the sound. Wait, if I do a test, what happens? Follower. Weird, it should have like a... Oh, I've moved it off the screen, that's why. Oh, where is it? Oh, now it's working. Kevin. Not Kevin. He's the reason I had a big argument with my mum. Oh wow, I'm getting followers. 4 new followers, nice. Welcome to my kick stream. New annoying new follow alerts is a rookie mistake. Well, even the image thing. Maybe I'll make it smaller. There. I made it smaller. Hot market's tanking. It feels different though, without like the regular YouTube chatters. I don't recognise anyone apart from Wallamo. And you all got different names. Why are you trading markets? It's a holiday. Yeah, but CFDs are open. Futures is open. You can still trade CFDs. Market's currently tanking. I'm short. I'm up £7. Yeah, so what I want to do is I want to make a little video, because that might reach out more than the community post does. What should I say? Why are you not raging today? Because I only rage when there's annoying people in the chat. All the annoying people on YouTube. I don't just rage for no reason. It's usually because people piss me off. Do IRL again. Where? In Devon. I mean, if people don't provoke me, I don't get all mad. It's just people love to provoke me for some reason, because they think it's funny. I don't know what to say. Let me walk around. Oh, I'm nervous. Fuck. Let me think. So I got really nice news. I got partnered on Kick.com, which is a streaming website. So I'm streaming on Kick now. It's kick.com/hiding in my room. Click on the link in the description. Got some very big news and life updates. Was that good? I always get really embarrassed making a video in front of people. So this is Kick. It's basically kind of like YouTube, but green. And I got partner on the 30-second video. I got really nice news. I got partnered on Kick.com, which is a streaming website. So I'm streaming on Kick now. It's kick.com/hiding in my room. Click on the link in the description. Got some very big news and life updates. So this is Kick. It's basically kind of like YouTube. What else should I add to that? This is why I hate doing voice chat with girls, because it's like, hello, can you hear me? And I try not to make my voice crack or anything. Should I put anything more to it? What phone is that? Samsung S10 Plus. It costs £140. My favourite phone. Yeah, I guess I'll just upload it like that. Whatever. This reminds me of 2018 when I used to do that to get people to come to Twitch. So I got really nice news. I got partnered on unlisted. I need my thumbnail. Yeah, I sent them an email saying I've got a YouTube channel. Can I get a partnership? And they said okay. Now I'm partnered. So I skipped that whole process of grinding how many ever hours you need. What's that? Oh. No more YouTube streams. Depends how much I make from this stream. Someone's restreaming on YouTube. Oh, is it Ken? I've told him not to do it. Why don't people listen to me? Is it Ken or Wallamo? People really don't listen, do they? I mean, what's the point? Because people don't want to watch it on Kick. I mean, people did that to ISIS stream, didn't they? I mean, I remember watching ISIS stream on YouTube, actually. Because I didn't want to watch it on Kick because I couldn't pause it. I couldn't pause the stream and rewind. So sometimes I wanted to pause the stream, but you can't pause it on. I mean, can you? You can, but you can't rewind it, can you? I don't see the point of doing it. Because if people are going to watch the stream on your channel, then I'm losing viewers, aren't I? Let me just put that video out. What should I call the title? Big news? No. Oh, what if I clickbait, I'm quitting YouTube? Is that too much? What was my kick? Oh, there it is. Do you think that's too much clickbait? It will definitely get people's eyes. Or if I put, I'm quitting YouTube, brackets, streaming on kick.com. Public. So I got really hiding in my room. It's basically, there, I just put it out. So I got really nice news. Okay, I guess that's all I can do. See if we can get up to 100. Right. Well. I ran out of milk last time I left my house. I think it was over 2 weeks ago for my MOT. Yeah, so about the car, they only offered me £5,000. So should I take it? Do you think that's the best I'm going to get? It's really rubbish. We told you so. Oh, shut up. I knew you were going to say that. Yeah, whatever. He was talking rubbish. All banned. All banned for saying I told you so. I don't know why they've given me such a low price. 5k. They recommended me to set my reserve price to 8.5k. Guess it doesn't mean you're going to get the reserve price. What, did I ban someone for saying it would get 5k? No, I said if it doesn't get 5k and I get 8k, you're banned. But I guess he was right, so I guess he's not banned. Okay, how am I going to sell it then? Oh my god. Maybe I just don't go to Thailand and stay here. The car is a nice car. It's not worth 5k. Because if you wanted to buy another one, you're going to have to put out at least 8k or 9k, and it won't be as good as mine. It'll be older with more mileage. So annoying. Like, there's no way you could get a car like mine for only 5k. It's a nice car. I can't believe they're just going to give me 5k. They said the highest bid on the car was 5k. But I kind of need the money if I want to go back to Thailand. Maybe I'll try put it on Facebook or something. Or try a local dealership. Maybe I could haggle. You won't believe this. Oh my god, you won't believe this. This is so funny. So, you know, I went to the MOT place a couple weeks ago. Whilst I was waiting for the MOT to be done, I had to walk around the nearby... I went around the nearby dealerships, the local dealerships, and I walked into one. I was just walking around. A guy comes up to me in a car, pulls down the window, and he goes, "What are you looking for?" And I said, "Oh, just looking for a cheap car." And then he goes, "Not something electric." And I was like, what? How does he know I drive an electric car? And I'm just standing there looking stunned. And I was like, no. Sorry. And then he was like, "Not something electric." And then he gave up with the joke. And then he goes, "I'm your neighbor." my neighbor, my neighbor owns the car dealership. And I just randomly walked into it. I didn't even know, because I shook his hand. When I first moved in here with Sunny, we introduced ourselves to one of the neighbours, and then another neighbour came up to me and shook my hand and said hi to me. And I completely forgot what he looked like. And I was like, "Oh, what was your name again?" And then he told me his name. I completely forgot what he looked like. That's insane. He said, "Oh, I own this dealership." But he said he doesn't buy electric cars. He said if I want to sell my car, he knows someone who might buy it. But I didn't ask for his number. I couldn't believe it. I randomly bumped into the neighbour at a car dealership, and it's his car dealership. And I couldn't believe I didn't even recognise him. Am I face blind or something? I think sometimes you get face blind when you first meet someone for the first time. You don't really remember what they look like very well. Even though you look them straight in the face, and then you kind of forget about it, don't you? You know Essex Girl? I have no idea what she looks like anymore. Even though I went on a date with her. I could walk by her on the street and not even realise it's her. So, yeah. Don't know. If you just joined, by the way, I put my car up for auction on this website and they offered me 5k. £5,000. When I was expecting 8,000. This is kind of bad for my plans. Yeah, this is really bad for my plans because it means I'm going to have to siphon out a couple extra thousand from my credit card to make what I need to make for the visa. So I need 11k for the visa. I've got 4.5k in stocks, 5k from the car. I'm short a couple thousand. Chat told you you'd get 5k max. Yeah, well, whatever. I just don't understand how they're buying it for 5k and selling it for nearly 8k. Well, they would have to get it repaired, wouldn't they? So they would have to put in 1,000-ish to get it repaired and get it checked and everything, wouldn't they? So they're buying it for 5k. They're going to have to put in a couple thousand k of work into it to get it ready to sell. And then maybe they said if 8K they make profit 1.5K or 2K profit. So I guess it makes sense. Oh. Why am I streaming here today? I got partnered on Kick. They said I can start making money on it. So they're going to pay me something per hour. You already miss YouTube. Why? What's wrong with Kick? How does it look from a viewer's perspective? Let me have a look. I'll make you mod again, Kerry. Oh crap, I got a dono, I didn't know. Why didn't it show up? I don't think I've set up my donos properly. Wait, what? I think I know why. Hold on. I don't think I've linked my Streamlabs thingy to Kick. Thingy. What? How do I do it? It will be on general settings, wouldn't it? No. Tipping. It will be on tipping, wouldn't it? PayPal. Your tip page. Wait, what's the tip page? Streamlabs.com/DanielHMR/tip. Do I have to connect my PayPal? I might have to connect my PayPal. I haven't logged on to my PayPal on this computer. Kick gamified chat. How? Oh, it's got those leadership things like YouTube has now. Motorcycle. I've got to verify my PayPal. Because it's not showing up when I get the PayPal dono. Oh no, I forgot my password. I think that's it. Connect PayPal to connect your personal account. Yeah, it says account connected. Try it again. Oh yeah, I was going to see what the Kick interface. Did you have to download the app, or are you watching it on a web browser? Because I remember trying the app in 2023 and it wasn't very good. So I wonder if it's updated a lot since then. It looks okay. You got chat. Oh, you can scroll it. I thought you couldn't scroll back the stream. You can. So how is it any worse than YouTube? I mean, you got no ads. I think this is best for both of us. You guys don't have to watch any ads. And apparently I get paid per hour by Kick. I don't know how much though. Damn, I should have said that in the video. it would have been like a way to sell it. $118 viewers. Don't need YouTube anymore. I have been accepted into KCIP. I'm a partner. They accepted me as a Kick partner today. I'm monetizing it now. It says partner on. So I'm very excited to see how much I make. What if it's like $20? How come they gave you partner? I just sent them an email saying, hey, I've got a YouTube channel. Can I get partnership? And they said, okay. I didn't know you could do that. Yeah, so the car, what am I going to do with it? Either I accept this £5,000 offer, which is rubbish, or I go to a local dealership, I drive there, and I just ask them. But the problem is, like my neighbour said, he doesn't do electric vehicles. I think a lot of these like small dealerships where they're just doing it as like a self-employed business, they don't want to deal with electric cars because they maybe they don't know how to deal with them because it's different technology. I find it so funny how Kick just copied the code for Twitch website and ripped it off and changed the colors to green. It's so funny. And Twitch can't do anything about it. Because it looks exactly like Twitch. I don't know if Twitch can sue them. I guess not. Call a bigger dealership. Like WeBuyAnyCar.com. Could try them. I tried CarWow. I went for CarWow because I used to watch the YouTube channel, Matt Watson. Has anyone seen CarWow.com? The YouTube channel. He makes pretty good videos when I was looking for car videos. And his face is everywhere with the adverts. Looking to sell your car online? Visit CarWow. He's got that accent. He's got that northern accent. Visit CarWow now and sell your car online. It sounds like that. He's got such a freckly face as well. But people would say, oh, the blackheads, when I tell them I've got freckles. CarWow. Yeah, this is kind of throwing a spanner in my plans now, because I take the 5k, it's a couple thousand less than I was hoping for. Or I put in more work to try and get a bit more, like sell it privately, or... Oh god, I'd be embarrassed though, if I put it on Facebook and then people come to my house and I've got to like show them the car and then my neighbours are watching, they must think, oh dear, Daniel must be in trouble if he's selling his car. He lost his job and his girlfriend. Now he's got to sell the car. I feel like I'm in desperation mode. You know, I've melted a hole in the side of my mouse with my finger. You know when you hold the mouse? My thumb is always there. It's melted a hole into the rubber. I think my sweat is acidic. Because with my iPhone, the side of the iPhone's all melted where I've held it for years. Years and years. I've held it here, exactly there. And it's all melted, the metal bit, where I hold it. So I think my sweat is extremely acidic. I've now melted through the mouse rubber with my thumb. And it feels annoying to hold it. It feels not smooth. Getting 5k for a car, you spent 17k. Technically, I spent 15k And actually I only spent 5k because my mum spent the other 10k. So not my fault. Oh, have you seen the pics of Vitaly? He's lost so much weight. I guess he can't bulk and eat his protein in prison. How did it lose so much value? I reckon it's all the scratches and the tape on it. I've put this red tape on it and now I can't take it off because all the good ooze melted to the car and stuck to it. He's off his meds. He must be going crazy in that prison. I feel kind of sorry for him, even though he's a massive dick. Do you think if they let him go with a warning, would he not do it again? Maybe he needs some punishment. Otherwise he'll think he's gotten away with it and do it again. Oh my god, I rode Bobby today. And it makes me nut so quick. Usually when I jerk off, I've got to do it for a bit to nut. But when I take it up the arse, I nut almost straight away. Like within not even a minute. Like I can't even ride it for a minute without nutting. It's crazy. You know, I can also say anything I want and swear because there's no monetization or age restriction. On YouTube, I'm very careful because I don't want to get demonetized because I need the ads. So I'm very careful in the beginning of the stream. It's easier to get banned on Kick, really. Now I'm not going to say the N-word. Do you even touch when you nut? Well, I gently rub it against his chest. I don't grip it or anything. I gently rub it between my stomach and his chest, and it just nuts really hard. I don't have to like hold it. It's almost hands-free. Yeah, can I show Bobby Brown on camera now? I don't know. I don't want to push it. I think if I got sex toys out on YouTube, I'd definitely get age restricted. Oh well. I don't really see any point. How much is Kick paying per hour? I'm not sure. I got 130 viewers. It's pretty good. I'll ask Copilot. How much does Kick pay? $5 to $12 an hour. When you put it like that, it sounds really bad. Because in America, don't you make like $25 an hour, a minimum wage? If you streamed 80 hours a month, that's 640 a month. That's rubbish. I mean, 80 hours a month is not a lot though. You want to do 40 hours a week for full time. But I would do way more than that. I'd do like... I'd do 250 hours. That's like $1,700 though, if you do an average of $7 per hour. It says between 5 and 12, so if you take the average, that's 7, and I stream like 8 hours a day, every single day. That's like $2,000 plus my YouTube. I'm going to be rich. Oh my god. It says you're not allowed to do sleep streams or leave it what's the word? You can't just stream and then leave it and go off outside and do stuff. That's against the... I've got to be present. What do I plan to use my kick money on? I gotta make up the money I've lost on the car, I guess. So it's like bad news, I'm not getting as much as I wanted for the car. Good news, maybe this kick thing can increase my income. YouTube channel's pretty dead. Maybe I can grow on kick, who knows? How much for the car? They offered me 5k. Tazo's making 33 an hour with kick. How many viewers does he get? You banned people who said you get 5k for the car. Fine, I will announce my apology. I'm so sorry. If you join my kick stream, everyone unbanned. If you watch me on kick, all is forgiven and forgotten. Have they inspected the car? Well, the thing is, I took pictures of the scratches, but I haven't taken pictures of all of the scratches. Because there's just too many. There's so many scratches. And I didn't take a picture of like all the tape. And I haven't taken pictures of the inside where all the stains are. There's like weird stains on the seats that spilt out from Amazon packages when I was delivering for Amazon. So it might be worth even less than that. What if it's worth like 4k? Oh my god. I feel like it's not even worth selling anymore. I might as well just take it to my mum's house and leave it there. I feel like I might as well just abandon this Thailand plan and stay in the UK if I'm stuck. I mean, if I've got a car and I can't get anything good for it. Because then it's worth keeping instead of selling, isn't it? Like, if I ever come back to the UK and want a car, there's no way I'll get a car as good as my car for 4 to 5k. So then, if you think about it that way, it's not worth selling for 4 to 5k. Who knows? Maybe I'll come back to the UK in like 10. Maybe I'll meet a British girl in Thailand and then we get married. And we come back to the UK and now I need a car again. So I need to think. Maybe I'll unblock my mum. Maybe she's got some ideas. Like, I leave the car at my mum's house. And then she could lend it to someone. I don't know. DoorDash with it. I don't want to do delivery work anymore. I hate it. I damaged my car so much from doing Amazon Flex work and delivering for Every. I still think I don't need to sell the car. To be able to go to Thailand for 5 years. It would just help. Because if I sell my stocks and I max out my credit card, I'll have 11k, which is enough for the DTV visa. It's not enough for the Thai Elite visa. And then I'll just drive my car home and leave at my mum's house. I don't think I'd stream it. The reason why I got banned from Amazon Flex is because I vlogged it. Don't be surprised if you make 80 an hour. Really? I'll be rich. Yeah, I could take the car home and leave it there and also drop off stuff. I don't know. You know what? If I can make extra money, I would just go on holiday to Thailand for winter and then come back to the UK. Because I'll probably get bored of Thailand after a couple months. When will you find out your earnings? I'm not sure. Maybe it will take 24 hours. I'm going to stream until probably 1 AM. What time? It's only 5 o'clock now. So we got like 7 hours. Yeah, so we got bad news and good news. And I'm still waiting for the third piece of news, which is my criminal background check for Thailand. Although, I probably shouldn't get the Thai Elite visa, even if I get approved. I should go for the DTV visa first. What time frame do I use for trading? I start off 4-hour time frame, and then I go in a bit closer. Depends. Depends what. I mean, it depends how quickly I want to be in and out of the trade. Like, if I don't mind being in a multi-day trade, I'll look only at the 4 or 1 hour. But if it's going to be a quick one, I'll look at the 5 or 15 minute. What were requirements for KCIP? I just said I've got a YouTube channel, and then they asked me to link my Instagram and my Twitter to confirm my identity. I don't know how many subs I needed to have. Maybe you could have just had 5k subs and it would have been fine. Why don't they like KCIP? KPP. I thought KCIP has a nicer ring to it. Maybe because it's like IP, Ice Poseidon. I kind of miss Ice. He's been missing since he left Japan. A lot of people farmed it because of him. But isn't that what they wanted? I thought that's what they wanted people to do. Prison stream tomorrow. Interesting. I don't watch these events he does. I like his IRL stuff more. I don't like it when he does like all these people in a house and then they scream and shout. I watched a bit of Sam Pepper yesterday. He was in a karaoke in China. He sounds so bad. I think he actually sounds worse than I do, and I sound pretty bad when I sing. He was singing Cut My Life Into Pieces song, but the whole song was just like the same monotone sound of his voice, but singing the lyrics of the song. It sounded horrible. I bet Sam Pepper's making loads of money though. He gets thousands of viewers. His Thai girlfriend's pretty cute as well. I completely don't blame him for leaving Hannah. I mean, Hannah was good looking, but that Thai girl looks pretty good as well. And she's probably not as annoying as Hannah is. He doesn't have partner, he has a deal. So he doesn't get paid by the hour. Oh, yeah. So he gets paid the money up front, then he's got to agree to like a set amount of hours to do. That's kind of demotivating though, because then you feel like I already got the money, oh, now I've got to stream. Whereas if you get the money by streaming, it feels like you want to stream more. Does Hannah still stream? She used to do those news reports. He has to gamble the money. I don't know if I'd want to do that. I mean, I kind of like day trading, and that's kind of like gambling, isn't it? Do you get addicted to it if it's not your own money? I feel like if you get given money to gamble, it's not really that exciting. Because you don't really have anything to lose. because it wasn't your money in the first place. I like roulette. That's the only gambling I like doing. You keep the money you win. Oh. I thought that would just go towards how much they owe you for your payment. But isn't gambling illegal in places like Japan and Thailand? I thought it was illegal in Thailand. I would be scared to do it in Thailand. But then if I made big money from gambling, I probably wouldn't go to Thailand. I'd just stay here. You know, I was scared of doing OnlyFans in Thailand because it's illegal. But then how do all these white guys make porn in Thailand banging Thai girls? I watched some and the guys blur their own faces, but the girls' faces are not blurred. So wouldn't they get in trouble for making porn? Unless they made it outside of Thailand, which I don't believe. There's loads of Thai porn. If it's illegal, how come they're not all getting rounded up with their faces on the camera? I saw this white guy, like middle-aged guy with fat belly, banging 2 young Thai girls. And he had them one on top of each other. And then he was like switching between the 2 holes with his dick. It was so messed up. How does he get that? Does he pay for it or what? Just wondering. Like, where is there a website you sign up for that? Or do you meet them on the street? These people are so degen. Yeah, when am I gonna start making some Thai prawn? There's that channel Tuk Tuk Patrol on Pornhub, isn't there? Where does he get his girls? Just wondering for a friend. I think it's so silly, all this making porn illegal. Just make it legal. Who cares? Why are some countries so strict about silly stuff? It's harmful for mental health. I don't know, I've done OnlyFans, I feel fine. I'm completely normal. I don't feel depressed and stuff just because I've done OnlyFans. Maybe it's different for a man. But I haven't actually done it with anyone. I've only done it on my own with Love Dolls. I was going to do it with Crypts, but Moon wouldn't be happy. Actually, Moon was mad because yesterday apparently Crypts was in the chat saying she was going to fuck me. And then people were saying we were going to get married or something. Moon does not like Crypt. Do you think Crypt's going to come to the kick stream? I feel like the chat is way less toxic here than on YouTube. Because on YouTube, I've got all the haters on YouTube. From, I don't know, yeah, from the time when I was bigger and I had a lot of haters, I guess. Maybe they're too lazy to make a Kick account. I mean, it's been an hour on Kick and I haven't been triggered yet. I mean, Crips looks okay, I guess. 'Cause I haven't been triggered yet. I mean, Crips looks okay, I guess. 'Cause I haven't been triggered yet. I mean, Crips looks okay, I guess. 'Cause I haven't been triggered yet. I mean, Crips looks okay, I guess. 'Cause I haven't been triggered yet. I mean, Crips looks okay, I guess. 'Cause I haven't been triggered yet. I mean, Crips looks okay, I guess. 'Cause I haven't been triggered yet. I mean, Crips looks okay, I guess. 'Cause I haven't been triggered yet. I mean, Crips looks okay, I guess. 'Cause I haven't been triggered yet. I mean, Crips looks okay, I guess. 'Cause I haven't been triggered yet. I mean, Crips looks okay, I guess. 'Cause I haven't been triggered yet. I mean, Crips looks okay, I guess. 'Cause I haven't been triggered yet. I mean, Crips looks Maybe if she lost a bit of weight, like 10 kg, I can upgrade her rating by a few points. I think Moon looks better in general. Moon goes to the gym every day, so she's in shape. Now you come back on the Kick. Yep. Here I am. Best YouTuber on Kick. What's Moon doing for a living? Don't know if I'm allowed to say. She asked me to keep her secret. For like personal details. But she says she doesn't make much money because in Russia they don't get paid a lot. I think the pay in Russia is very low. Like $5 an hour or something. When will we meet? So she's applying for the international passport. I don't know why they called it an international passport. Do they have a domestic passport in Russia? Yeah, she's Russian. So she's applied for the international passport and they said they're very busy, so it could take a while. They said maybe end of July. And then she's got to apply for a visa to come to the UK. And that could take, I don't know, months. So I thought, why don't we just meet in Thailand? Because Russian people don't need a visa to go to Thailand. Because if I sell my car, it will be hard to do stuff here. If she comes here, I have to drive to Heathrow Airport. It will take 5 hours of driving and then 5 hours back. It'll be like a 10 to 11 hour drive there and back. So if I sell my car, I don't know how I have to like book her a taxi. The taxi is like £400 from Heathrow to here. So it might just be easier if we meet in Thailand and we skip the UK, unless I keep my car for a bit longer. Although it doesn't seem like she'll be able to get here before August. And I'm kind of thinking of moving to Thailand again back in... I'm thinking of moving back to Thailand in maybe November. So I'm not sure how the plans are going to go. I could sell my car now for 5k, get ripped off. I got a lot of comments on that little video I put up. Not going to follow you to Kick, sorry. You'll be back in 3 days because nobody's going to bother watching you there. Got 160 viewers already, actually. The thing I don't like about this Kick dashboard is the preview thing keeps automatically playing. How do I get rid of that? Stream preview. Maybe I'll close that. I can't close it. I press pause so my face isn't moving and then it unpauses itself. I'll never watch Kick, Peter Berry says. My problem with Kick, nobody cares about Kick. I mean, if it means the annoying people don't follow me here, then good riddance. Make Moon prove her identity to you. No, I trust her. We've been talking since 2020. She's been watching since 2018. When I was in South Korea after I got divorced, she wanted to come and see me in South Korea, but I said no. Because I was kind of depressed. Too busy with prostitutes. Yeah, I said no, and then I went back to the UK, and then Mila came, so timing didn't really work. Yeah, I've seen her pictures. So I believe it's her. I think if I met her in South Korea, might not have been able to meet Mila. So I don't know what would have happened to the timeline if I met her instead. I was going to meet that Swedish girl, Shin, remember? And then Mila came in out of nowhere. Swooped in. Is Moon blonde? No, she's like kind of mixed with some ethnic group. So she's... don't know how to describe it. Not blonde though. Moving to Russia? How would I do YouTube in Russia? And what about my gay OnlyFans? Won't I get in trouble? And also, they don't have PayPal in Russia. It's banned, isn't it? I think... isn't YouTube banned? So many things are banned there. It'll be hard. Yeah, it's hard to do gay stuff. Unless it's like a Western country. Or Thailand, maybe. But then even Thailand seems to be anti-porn. Even though a lot of Thai porn exists. What, my credit card and debit cards won't work there either? Jesus. Yeah, it sounds like it'd be kind of hard to survive there. Too many restrictions. I'd also be kind of scared to go to Russia, to be honest. I'd probably rather meet in Thailand. Oops. Wonder if Blood Bucket still watches. No, I don't think so. She was in the chat a couple weeks ago and I was explaining to her everything that happened. She says the time difference is too hard, but if I'm back in Thailand or Japan she still doesn't watch. I'm pretty sure she was watching when I was in the UK before Thailand. Do you think she's upset because I made that video saying we slept together? I can't believe you'd rather have sex with Blood Bucket than Faster. Yeah. It was crazy though. Because I was so bored sexually in Thailand. And then when I did it with Blood Bucket, it felt so good. Like it felt messed up and weird, which made it feel even better. I'm getting hard thinking about it already. You know, I never jerk off to Faster. I don't know why. There's like zero sexual lust when I think of Faster. But when I think of Faster, I feel sad. Like I miss her little quirks and personality. and like the way she speaks. But when I'm horny, I never think of her. Dried up? Trust me, it was not dry. It was wet as a fish. Yeah, I really do miss Faster, but not in like a sexual, weird way. I thought she was really sweet and cute. In the way, like her mannerisms and speech was really cute. I like that. Would I get back together with her? I don't know. Because I would have to be willing to say goodbye to my sex life or cheat again. And she would never trust me, would she? I do miss her, but... oh god. I would just be lusting after other women all the time because I'd be so sexually unsatisfied. I don't know. Maybe if it's been a while, then sex would be good again, but then it'll get boring again, won't it? Men are weird because you get bored with the same woman after a while. I don't want an open relationship. But I can't stop. I mean, if there's like a girl who wants to have sex, I can't stop myself. And then I end up feeling sad afterwards because then I lose my long-term relationship. Like I lost Chihiro and I lost Faster now. But I couldn't resist when there's other girls who are just offering it easily, like Sunny did. I get too horny. But then I end up depressed because the short-term fun sex thing ends and then I've just sacrificed the long-term nice relationship. I feel sad because it's gone. But then I wasn't very happy with Faster. We did fight a lot. And I was grumpy all the time. And I didn't really treat her like I would treat a girl that I was really into. I felt fed up all the time. Usually when you're with a girl you really like, you try and impress her and you make extra effort and you feel excited to be around. I didn't feel any of that with Faster. I just felt like, she's kind of funny. She's sweet when she does this. You get bored too quickly. Yeah, it is a problem. Even with Mila, I got bored. I also get bored being stuck in the same place. And usually when you're in a relationship, you have to stay in the same place. Because they are... You know, maybe something would be interesting if I could get a girlfriend where she's as free as I am. Like, no job, no family. She can move as freely as I can move. Well, I mean, I can't move very freely now because I'm tied down with a house and a car. Which is why I'm a bit miserable. Because I feel like I've lost my freedom. It's weird. You think getting a car would give you freedom because now you can go anywhere you want. But I don't go anywhere anyway. And it's actually making me less free having the car. How can you get bored of Mila? Because we didn't do anything. We ended up just not going anywhere. The excitement went. She started to hate YouTube as well. So we couldn't do content together or stream together because she hated YouTube now. Just like Sunny did. And it was winter, so everywhere was cold and horrible, so we didn't even plan to do anything apart from just sit in my apartment. And then she got a job at some warehouse, and I was just miserable, stuck in Rotterdam doing my streaming. And I was scared to go outside. I was so scared to go outside after I got beaten up. But I just never wanted to go out anymore. I got attacked on the street by this guy yelling at me. Over something I didn't even do. I became a bit depressed. I wanted to leave, to be honest. I would have liked it if... It just wouldn't work. Because then I'd have to like drag Mila around everywhere where I go, and she was broke, so I'd have to pay for everything. And she didn't want to make content, so it had to end, unfortunately. He didn't really beat you up. He grabbed me like that, and he was pushing me like this. And then he kicked my leg from behind and pushed me down to the ground. So I guess it's not like a beating. It's like being shoved about. I'm pretty sure I didn't kick anything off the bridge. It was a pretty wide bridge with railings and like a curb. And it's not like there were just stones all over it. Maybe they were like tiny little specks of asphalt or whatever they use. Like gravel. I don't see how I could have accidentally kicked a stone off the bridge and it hit his car. Do you really think I was standing on the bridge throwing stones off it at cars? Do I look like the kind of person who would do that? I look like a very respectable university student who works hard. I gave him 20 euros cash and he tutted at me and drove off. He was like, made a snarling face at me. I mean, I said sorry, even though I didn't do anything wrong. It's the most I can do. Yeah, he followed me in his car. He got back in his car and I started walking back to my house. And then he was following me in his car with the window down and he was filming me on his camera, on his phone. So I didn't know what to do. I thought he was going to follow me home so he knows where I live. And then if I reported him to the police, nothing would have happened. What am I going to say? A brown man attacks me. There's like a million brown men there. And then even if he got in trouble with the police, then he would know it was me, and then he might see me again and beat me up for real. What if he lives on the street? God, Rotterdam's a horrible place. Not a nice place to live. Too many cyclists everywhere as well. Mila would just casually say something like, oh, someone got raped in the park a month ago. And I was like, oh, wow. What a great place to live. Why are we living here? I had YouTube money back then. We could have gone anywhere in the world. Why are we here? Because of your grandmother, something. We could have just... I wasn't even banned on Airbnb at that point. We could have booked a nice Airbnb in the countryside, border of France or Germany. But no. She didn't want to live with me. She wants to like stay with her grandmother and see me a couple times a week. Why does it sound like Sunny all over again? Where they don't want to commit to being with me. They've got their family or something preventing them from committing to me. Someone rides a motorbike. I can't get away from these motorbikes, can I? It's like everywhere I go, I get followed by motorbikes. At least he doesn't rev it outside. Maybe I get a motorbike instead of a car. The weather's so nice today. 25 degrees, clear skies. I did my laundry, it dried instantly. My grandmother died when I was, I think, 12. I wasn't even sad when she died. It's weird that I didn't seem to be sad at all. I used to go over to her house every Sunday for tea and cake. My dad would chat with her for hours and hours, and then me and my sister would pack toys, so we had something to do. We'd bring Game Boys, Lego. My grandmother had jigsaw puzzles as well. We'd do those, and then she would make these cupcakes with a little cherry on top. And my step granddad was there, Tom. I wish I shut the window now. Yeah, I had a step granddad because my grandmother left my granddad because he was abusive. And then she lived with this guy called Tom in a retirement home. Oh god, I wish I shut the window. I hear the motorbike. If I go up to the window, they'll see me shut it. And they'll be like, whoops, sorry. Why is he revving it outside? I had to jinx it, didn't I? I said at least he doesn't rev it outside, and now he's revving it outside. I don't understand why men like revving loud engines. He turned it off. I don't know if that's the guy who I talked about earlier, the car dealership guy. He probably thinks it's funny I drive an electric car. Like, it's not cool. He probably thinks, oh, you're Asian, how come you don't have a Japanese drifting car like a Nissan or a Mazda? Where's the view counter? It's near the top left. Yeah, I don't know what to do with my car now. I thought I could get 8k for it, but now I'm being offered 5k. And I feel like even if I take it to a dealership, they probably offer 5k as well. Because how is a real life dealership different to an online dealership? They're still the same people, aren't they, trying to run a business? Where's Mum's debt? I forgot to write it for my kick stream setup. I forgot. Whoops, no more Mum's debt. Yeah, when are they going to get ads on Kick? Because would I get the KPP plus ads? Oh, what? So someone donated $1, but it doesn't pop up on the stream. What? Why not? It says 5:04. That was an hour ago. I don't know how to get the PayPal donos to pop up on the stream. It says my PayPal's connected. Tip history. No tip history. Where is the tipping? There's no Kevin. Bloody Kevin. I haven't done text to speech. Wish I set this up before going live. How do I do text to speech? Oh. $1. Enabled.
This is a test donation for $85.
Okay. Change the voice. Ooh. English India save.
This is a test donation for $11.
Yeah, thanks, Kevin. So generous. But for some reason, when I get actual donos, it's not popping up. And I don't know why. Be more enthusiastic. Well, I'm an ASMR soft-spoken streamer. That's my best quality, apparently. That my voice is nice. People don't like it when I start shouting. Like when I was getting excited about stocks, people were clicking off it. Yeah, I really don't know how to make it so the donos pop up. Alert box. What about stocks today? I'm in a short, but it's going to be like a multi-day short, so it's not really a day trade. A multi-day trade. I'm up 666. I don't understand why the PayPals are not connected to the Kick thing. What is my PayPal address? Yeah, I put that address linked to Streamlabs. What's for dinner? I've got pork belly. I might have rice instead of potatoes. Getting sick and tired of potatoes every day. There was a guy on Fish Tank just like you. What is Fish Tank? Is it like Shark Tank? I really need to fix the donos, otherwise no one's going to dono. How do I do it? Tipping. PayPal connected. It should be streamlabs.com/hidingmyroom/tip. I bet it's sending it to my YouTube channel, not my Kick channel. I don't know why they're separate. I need like a new link for the Kick. Oh, what's that Botrix thing as well? I need to stop that. I haven't logged into Botrix in years. Log in with Kick. No, there's no built-in dono thing on Kick. Like, I don't know, super kicks. The only dono is with PayPal. I don't know why they don't make a dono thing. Oh, there's subscriptions. So you subscribe for a month and I get $5. Oh, there's a chatbot. Timers. Probably delete that chatbot. Confusing. Don't you have to pay mum back? Maybe. Could do. Is Kick his new platform? If I make more money on it. Gonna have to wait and see. Apparently I can make $10 an hour. Yeah, I got partnered. I'm a partner now. Stream on both. They say if I only stream on Kick, I make double the money. They said I can stream on both, but if I only stream on Kick, I'll make double. So that's enticing. I don't know how to figure out the PayPal's. We can't sub yet. How come? Do I not have a sub button? I'm pretty sure people were subbing to me before. No, following is not the same as subbing. Subbing is $5 a month. Yeah, there's just a follow button. That's weird. Why would my sub button be gone? You need to fulfill 75 followers and streaming for... Oh, hang with my community, stream for 5 hours. I've only done 2 out of 5 hours. Oh yeah, once you achieve creator status, your subscriptions will be enabled via revenue page. So I've got to wait 3 hours of streaming. How many followers? I've got about 600. $639. Yeah, I don't know how to do the donos. Edit panels. Oh, what? I think that person was donating to the wrong link. Where did you donate to? The Streamlabs link or the Botrix link? You sent me a message on Discord. Where? If you earn £10 now, would I stream all day? Yeah. I stream from waking up until I go to sleep. Until I get bored or fed up with it. I might need a day or two break. Why am I not streaming on YouTube? Because apparently you can make more than Kick, is what I've been told. But I can't do sleep streams. They said not allowed. Otherwise, people would just leave the stream on and sleep, and then Kick are paying for what? Nothing. I must be present and entertain my viewers. So I would have to do just videos for YouTube and then stream on Kick, I guess. See how it works out. Wow, look at my wallpaper. She's so sexy. My new girlfriend. I have become a gooner. Not even ashamed. Now every time I unlock my phone, I feel happiness. Upload the VOD to YouTube. Yeah, I could actually. I just download the whole thing, upload it for the people who don't want to come to Kick. Or I just get... What if I get an editor? Or I do it myself. I edit the best parts of the stream of me doing nothing for 8 hours. I think the only best parts of stream is when I cook. That's my favourite part of the stream. I know CDogVA just uploads the entire VOD to his VOD channel. And then he has a clip channel.